Hello, WFA Nation. Glad you could join. Hopefully, you're enjoying WFA and Happy Hour episode. Uh, this is the State of the League address. I am your commissioner, Zach Holdorf, better known as Corn Man, Corn King, anything corn. So, have a few things to go over. Uh, Hopefully, it's not too much. So, uh, again, the prolonged off season, and it's been a pain in the butt. Yeah, we've had a lot of stuff going on in the back end, league wise, personal life stuff going on for everybody involved in the league. So there's more than just that for this. I really do appreciate everyone sticking in there and hanging out still and not giving up. There's more frustrating days than there are good days, seems like. And I've gone back and forth with myself several times of just throwing the towel in, but not worth it. So I have enjoyed this league since I've gotten here, and we're going to keep it that way. With that, there is also a learning curve to doing things by myself. In the past, there have been other commissioners to help do the workload. Yeah, Jake is the deputy commissioner, but he has stuff going on in real life too. It's just everybody has stuff going on. The guy that normally helps us with the roster file for the upcoming season is unable to help us build it this year. With that being said, I have taken it upon myself, with support from the rest of the league and other owners. I have decided to give up my ownership stake in the Des Moines Corn Kings. They will still be around this season 11. But I've given it up for the betterment of the league and to help the league move forward. And with that, I will be getting help on building the roster file from another user in the league. I'm not going to name names to anything like that, just so we don't get names thrown underneath the bus and everything. We have lost 8 teams since last season. We were at 24 last year. We're down to 16 now. I know it's a lot, 8 teams, but it's 16 teams, which is 8 teams per roster file. Makes it so much easier on the streamers and everybody else involved. With that also comes old owners leaving, new owners stepping up. So I really do appreciate the new owners stepping up and helping and wanting to help grow the league better. Nothing is changing as far as rosters. You still need to have a full roster sheet. All the positions that are on your roster sheet need to be filled by a contracted player. The one thing that did change is the salary cap numbers for each position and their tiers. You will see that some have gone up, some have gone down. Just trying to even out the playing field here a little bit more and whatnot. As far as playbooks go, we are doing custom playbooks this upcoming season. That's great news. I know a lot of you like the custom playbooks. Gives it more of a coaching feeling, I should say. We're doing what the Rise League did this past off season for their books, and that was 30 plays on each side of the ball. 30 offense, 30 defense. I have not decided if how many plays each week I'm allowing to let change. That'll be on your play sheet when they come out. Also, in regards to play sheets, I have them started. I have been working on them. Um, I hope to have them out here within the next week or so. It's everything, like I said, everything going on in real life, and shit happens. Pardon my French for anybody. Stats tracking. Stats are a pain in the butt. Always has been. It's. I know Noah, former commissioner, Noah Underhill likes to crunch numbers and input numbers into a spreadsheet, or at least I hope he does. He says he does, but I'm probably going to cut down on how that works for this upcoming season. Not track as many categories of all the stats that get shown at the end of the games. Probably just the important ones for each position. Not the little individual extra crap that's on the stat sheet. Award winners from season 10. Have been announced or are being announced on this very show. I would like to thank Colin for announcing those for the league. And I would like to thank Jake, the deputy commissioner, Skill, for coming up with who got each award. I really do appreciate that for you doing that for us. Thank you, gentlemen. I get a lot of questions about what I see the future of the WFA is and how it's going to be. Right now, I'm just trying to get through this off season. I know it's kind of childish to just use that cop out, but it's not a lie. It's been a long off season, and I know it's frustrating on everybody's part, especially mine, since I'm in charge of this thing, and I feel like I'm letting everybody down by not putting more of an effort towards this thing. With that being said, the WFA is not, I repeat, not going anywhere. It's gonna be here. I don't care. It's not going anywhere. The possibility of a game switch is also something that gets brought up all the time about switching to maximum football. They had an open beta. I tried it out. It looked very promising. It's just something that we have to see, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, we're stuck with APF then. It's not the end of the world that we're on APF. Yeah, there are glitches for APF and nuisances that are headaches, but it is what it is. When Maximum comes out, I am going to purchase it and give it a try, see how it would hold up for the likes of the WFA. No guarantees on us switching to that game, though. Keep that in mind. You will see that we have brought in some familiar faces to the league with prior WFA experience. We're trying to recreate the glory days of the WFA when they first opened up. It's hard. It really is. Making this video it's not easy to put all these words that I have on my sheet into voice and into a video for everybody to see and hear. With that, we're trying to raise the activity level in the league again, trying to get more active. We like the activity levels to be somewhat active. Owners, users, players, you name it in the server. We want you guys to be active. Probably at some point, we might think about doing some sort of a check-in to see if you're active, and if not, you'll probably get the boot out of the server. I might have to do a server cleanse at some point also. Try to condense things down. Pardon my French. And clean it up a little bit. If anyone has any ideas or would like to help the league grow or anything for the league, my DMs are always open. If I don't respond right away, that's either 1, I'm working, 2, I'm with the wife, God forbid, or 3, I'm sleeping. I will get back to you. It might just take a little bit. Please be patient with us. Please be patient with me. I do have a life outside of sim sports and the WFA. Most people think I don't, but I do. Bills don't pay themselves. Shit doesn't happen without me. Or it does, or it could. But shit don't happen around home if I don't help out. So, if you want to help, like I said, if you want to help, more power to you. My DMs are always open. Again, I want to reiterate that the WFA is not going anywhere. I want to see this thing grow. Yeah, 16 teams seems like a lot, but it's not. 30 teams seems like a bit of a reach. I know at one point there we were talking 30 teams, but that's just, I don't think it's feasible with the inconsistency that we have. I'm not saying inconsistency is a bad thing, but everybody has lives outside of the WFA. But the inconsistency of the streamers. So, maybe in a year or two we expand again, but it's not going to be anything dramatic. Maybe add 2-4 teams. If we get stable on a steady schedule of things, we will look to expand again. I would like to thank you again for hanging in there. And I really do appreciate you not leaving the league and not wanting to kill me for such a long off season. Shit happens, like I said. Life isn't easy. Never is. Never will be. If it was, we'd be in season 30 of this thing already by now. But we're not. We're going into season 11. I have seen this league come a long way since I joined, but way back in the end of season 4. So, Jake, I'm sure can attest to seeing a lot more since he's been here since season 1. So, I'd like to call to action for anyone in the league. I mean anyone, users, players, owners, team staff, fans, you name it, If you're in the server and you have any feedback or suggestions, please do not hesitate to either DM me or put it in Gen Chat and tag me in it, or tag one of the commissioners. You know, it doesn't hurt to have some criticism. If you don't like the way things are ran, let us know. We can look to change. You know, we do have a competition committee. You know, we do have ideas in there that we talk about. That's where we talk about change for the league. They're not bad. They're not bad people. Nobody's a bad person. We're just trying to get this done in a timely manner. So, I think that pretty much covers it. I acknowledge. Yeah. I pretty much went through everything. So I would like to again thank you for tuning in to this awesome WFAN production by Colin, Ryan, and Mr. Derek. And I hope to see you all very shortly, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. Goodbye.